What's up, y'all? This is your boy Monster Long, and I'm with the homie Andrew Tuck. My man, what you doing, brother?
Really good, man. Summertime.
Yes. We sit here. We got a lot of different connections, me and Tuck, but today we specifically gonna talk about his album, reality show, and but and we could go down the rabbit hole, telling a little bit about what we about to do, but I gotta wait for that.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Reality show. Let's talk about reality show. And I listened to it. I love the project. I loved it. And it was even dear to my heart when I found out you recorded it with Mark Poole.
Yes, sir.
Down
The
in
best.
Zone 8.
Yep.
That I got that touch because Mark is such good people.
He really
And
is.
I
Staying in Morgantown.
Yes. And I haven't worked down there in a long time, but I loved working in that room when I did.
Yep.
But no, what I noticed about Reality Check when I read some of the when I read the notes after there was below the songs, was this all from the perspective of you doing COVID?
Yes. That was my COVID album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was just such a. You had to find ways to stay sane. If
Right.
if you're used to going out and seeing people and partying and stuff and that was suddenly taken away, and I was like, I'd be at home banging my head off the walls, just kind of pent up,
Right.
cooped up. But yeah, I mean, I wrote the shit out of some music during COVID, man. It was
Wow.
really productive musically. Bought a bunch of guitars and shit too.
Did you put out more than one project during COVID?
Let's see.
Well, this just coming out now, so this is a product of something
Yes.
that was
Yeah, it was a long time coming. I just
Right.
didn't have my shit. I didn't have my.
right.
But
But did you write any more projects?
Yeah, during a time. Let's see. What Power Forward was after COVID, but it was still an aftermath in terms of gigs and the music scene, which is still sometimes still struggling.
Right. And Power Forward, just so you know, that's a band that I collaborate with him.
It's the
him
best
and
band in life.
Power Forward Funk. Yes.
That's wonderful. I love it so much.
Yes. Y'all got one album already out, right?
Yeah, and the next one is ready.
And what's the name of the first album?
The first one was just Power Forward.
Just Power Forward.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out. Dope.
And what I have for the idea for album cover art, you can be in there too. It's like we're sitting at some kind of like a conference table, like a big business table with a big table, and we're all dressed up in suits. It's a Power Forward means business.
Power Forward means business.
And we're just sitting at a table with a nice suit, or looking like we're at a business meeting or something. We got stuff, guitar picks, and on the table with the Power Forward logo on the table. That was just my idea for it.
Okay.
But then the album cover, Brian Pickens does the great art. I had a vision for Wanda, one of the songs on there. Wanda means business.
Okay.
Have you heard that one?
Wanda. Yes, I've heard y'all.
Yeah.
Cause y'all play that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I have heard you play Wanda.
Wanda means business. When she comes to town.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that'll probably bat third on the new album. I always like to look at albums as batting orders.
Right. And so Wanda's on the new album.
Yeah, it's coming out. We got
Okay.
we got 16 tracks total done.
Wow.
And then we got 2 of yours done, pretty much done. I haven't. What's the one that was? They do it every time. It's pretty much done.
Oh man. We gonna talk about that one.
Okay. Oh, this is a different project.
Yes.
Sorry, you got me derailed again, man.
Yes.
The reality show was it was like I said, it was a certain frame of time, and our I played all the. It was just a solo. It was truly a solo project. Didn't matter if it came out in 1982 or 1975. It was just something. My statement of music for that time.
Okay. Gotcha.
A document of where you are at that time in life and in the larger world.
Yeah. I wrote my memoir
Yeah.
during COVID.
Do you have a copy of it?
It's done. No, it's complete. It's edited and done, ready to go. I'm gonna wait till probably after. I'm gonna probably wait till I retire.
Oh, okay. And then again,
Yeah,
you said, you can spend a little more time
Yeah.
getting it out there.
Well, I'm not sure my job can handle some of the stories in my memoir.
Roger that.
Right.
Roger that. I got you. You got to protect your neck.
Right.
Yeah. You got to
So,
You got to protect your check.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody, you know what else I did during COVID? I that's when I got into music marketing.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of music marketing online classes kind of like going around. One big thing at that time was click funnels. And click funnels are like, you get those emails and it'd be like, to get more information, you click here and it takes you to a landing web page and it'd be like, it gives you this long story and then at the end it's like, it keeps upselling you.
Yeah.
It's not, but I was just trying to understand how.
I have no idea how
people. Me either. I didn't either, and that's what I during COVID I went down that rabbit hole a little bit.
That's where that was smart. What I did was it's just again by necessity. I feel like art, whether it's in COVID or right now, it's something you need to be doing. For your own self, or maybe you're trying to change the world in a positive way, like Prince or somebody. I'm seeing Prince right there, but
damn right.
He this was something that people needed to do. It was very important. It's important, man. So that's something that I just keep me centered, powering forward.
Keep them powering forward. Like that's a T-shirt.
Powering forward.
Yeah, just keep powering forward.
Like the verb.
So is George's
Ford.
Is George's Ford a real person?
No, man. That's all. I mean, there's somewhere out there in the hills of West Virginia. There is that guy. He's out there.
Oh yes. Oh, I know. I know a few George Ford. But it made me think of my uncle Russ Cat.
Yeah, Russ Cat.
Yeah, he was and look like a holler mechanic. The local holler mechanic. But yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So George and then the song "Hey Buddy" too. I don't know if you know "Hey Buddy," but that's like that. It's like it's a character that I wrote about by putting all these things that I know and have seen and done in those characters.
Oh, okay.
So composite, or it's just like my take on that guy. There's always that guy.
Yeah.
Headed towards South Dakota. Explode the motor.
Yeah.
So he's balls out rock, man.
Yeah, that's great storytelling, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I try to do. It becomes fun. I'm working right now on some good stuff. Every time I try to do something different, I just come back to go with what you know. In terms of what I write songs and lyrics about is like these. The best thing I can do is come up with these 3-minute stories. 3 or 4 minute story, like you did with Outlaw and the Vampire. Like just this little tale, this little piece of life.
Right.
And then people identify with it, or they say, "Wow, I can't identify with that at all, but I still got something out of it."
Right.
And reality show itself was, again, same thing. But I was watching it was right when the Ukraine invasion was over. They were just bombing the shit out of Ukraine over there. And that time was it 2021, 2020, right around that same time all this other stuff was going on.
Right.
But but it could be anything. It could be a car wreck in the street, or it could be a, school shooting. It's like I don't know what I'm seeing right now. I can't understand how anyone would do that.
Right, but yeah. And you talking about storytelling in general.
Yeah, and you should capturing a moment in time.
Capturing a moment, yeah.
When in the tone or mood of that time and play, like a minor key would be something like that, where you see us bombing in Ukraine, or a school shooting, or a car accident where somebody dies. It's got to have some heavy tones.
Yeah, that's deep.
That's that minor key. But then you can also get kind of weird and crazy and wacky with it, is like by having something really dark sung in a happy tune, like "I can't wait to fucking kill you, girl."
Right.
Like your message is dark and like not a happy thing, but the song's like bum 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 bum.
Right.
I saw that movie Joker with the second one with Joker and Lady Gaga.
I haven't watched it yet.
That shit is dark, man. That is dark.
But it's like a musical.
But yeah, and it's like they're singing these like "I will love you forever," and people are getting blown up and burning, set on fire in the background. Wow. It's pretty twisted, man. But the first one was dark, man. Did you watch that first one?
Yeah. Me and my wife always said about the first one. So it's the greatest movie you never want to see again.
Yes, I was sad. I was down. I watched that movie and I was like, life is bad.
Yeah.
and I felt bad for Joaquin Phoenix. I was like, that guy needs therapy, man.
Yeah.
Like no one can act that.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to display that kind of pain. You got to kind of have
Go somewhere. Yes.
know that kind of pain.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. You show that and you know that.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, that was dark, and but that got me.
I tell you, and that makes me think of man. I tell you, us music guys. I thought we were some hard workers.
Mm-hmm.
I just shot a movie with Jeremiah Muncie.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and
you were Casino.
It was kind of like a poker game.
Poker game, yes.
But you talk, man, them actors work, yo.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh man, that they work. I couldn't imagine
that much intensity and focus for that prolonged period of time.
Yeah, the learning lines thing ain't no joke.
Right.
But man, but the way they set up for a shot, like they'll spend an hour on a 5-minute shot.
Yeah.
They'll spend an hour on a 5-minute shot.
Detail-oriented, precision.
Yes.
That's not how I operate, man.
You know? I was like, it's dope. Now, it's all I did, yes, because it's creating.
Yeah. No, I love to be a part of it. Yeah.
Man, I was like, yeah.
Diligence.
Diligence. Us music guys, I was like, yeah, we work hard too. We do work hard too, but whoo, those actors.
Yeah, like you said, it's for you say even you put on a. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing between doing a performance on a record where it's that sound, the classic, sitting on the dock of the bay, or I Could Just Kill a Man, or like that's the record that you know,
right? And
that people 20 years from now will know, and people 20 years ago would know, and that's the recording. Right. But then on a live setting, you can, it's not that. You would make a mistake and be like, I made a mistake.
Right.
Or play it fast or play it slow, and so it's a moving thing. So it's a performance, but it's documented forever. But that's the thing with acting. It's both of those things. You're moving in the moment. You're talking and moving your hand, whatever the scene is, and it's being recorded forever. So like classic performances,
Yes.
It's all about the classic performances.
Yeah, I was around those guys were really good. Aaron Crothers, man. Aaron Crothers was killing it. John Harper, all those guys.
And he's the one that used to play the bass in The Emergency, right?
Played in The Emergency.
Awesome. He's a great artist.
I think he did a little stint with LBC too.
Yeah, and he was at Big Ass Manatee, and they had those Maydays parties.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Crothers is the man.
Yeah. Pittsburgh.
He used to play with us in doing some 6/240 sets.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. Yeah.
Did you ever play with a live drummer?
Yes, Chris Audia. From what was the name of his group before he started playing with us? Shadow of a Martyr.
Oh, okay. I remember that name from that was probably late 90s, early 2000s.
Mid 2000s.
Okay, I'm definitely
2008ish.
Oh, okay. I would have been around.
Yeah, something like that.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, we used to do some sets with Crothers, Chris Audia on drums.
That's cool.
Patrick Manzi.
Oh yeah. Keyboard player? No.
He played keys and he played guitar. So it depends what the choices was.
That's cool. I love that stuff, man. Collaboration, man. We
Have you seen the movie Sinners?
Nah, I wanted to.
You gotta see it.
I wanted to. Michael B. Jordan. He's a great guy. He's a great actor.
The way that you the storytelling you do on guitarcology, that story that you tell, it made me first think of Crossroads. Have you ever saw Crossroads?
Yeah, that's a great movie. I love that. Jack Butler. My man Jack Butler.
Yes. I feel like that. Also like in The Devil Goes Down to Georgia.
Right, the showdown, Simple Farmer Boy, Golden Fiddle, or electric guitar.
I feel like you caught that vibe on that song.
Yeah, that was a cool thing. I wanted to talk about a video. I always wanted to do that song with that story as a cartoon, like you ever see those
that song would make a great cartoon.
Like not the 80s cartoon, not the most recent one, but the cartoon, The Lord of the Rings, back in the 80s or maybe even early in that 70s. It was always looked like the Smurfs.
Wait, it was a Lord of the Rings cartoon?
Yeah, it was The Hobbit.
Oh, The Hobbit, yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's kind of Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
PBS.
Yes.
Real basic, simple, but just them uncovering the guitar and what is this thing? The little kids bam.
Oh, I could so see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could so see that.
Yeah, I have some kind of animation or even a flip book.
You see Sesame Street about to be on Netflix?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
Hey.
And I just found out that Sesame Street was the location is a replication of Harlem.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
know it was some kind of city.
Yeah, but it was.
I didn't
yeah.
know it was specific as Harlem.
Jim Henson and all those guys were New York guys.
And then as soon as I learned that, I saw it so differently. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, these again, cartoon
Yeah.
capturing with puppets real life stuff. Whatever the medium is, whether it's poetry or art or dance or skateboarding or hip hop, you're capturing that element of your life.
No, I didn't do the research to know if in guitar archaeology, is that all the things you're saying there, is that actuality fact?
No, God, no. No, it's fucking fantasy. We're in the year 7003 in a tiny village by the sea.
Okay.
Yeah. It was several thousand years ago. Our legends have told us so. There were those who made a thing called music. Well, shit. If you played it, I'd be able to get it. It's just, it's like this, you're looking back at modern
I guess
times.
it was a 7,000.
7003.
Yeah.
It's to the future, man.
Yes. Okay.
It's to the future.
And I love that part where you say the case was fucked up.
Yeah.
But what was inside was still good.
Miraculously saved.
I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
That was a great start. It's a great time.
Yes.
I always wanted to have like a Saturday morning cartoon version of that, man. That was my vision for that one.
That would work.
Yeah.
It ain't too late for that.
I don't know how to do that.
It ain't too late for that.
I can draw pretty good, but
look, one of these songs we about to drop gonna bring so much attention. We're gonna have,
it's right place, right time, right thing, right people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Make that happen.
Yep.
The song music business. Yes.
Real.
Yeah.
That's the reality show on that one.
Yes. That was very easy to relate to.
You're right. Right.
Yeah. So what did that inspire? What's the inspiration behind
life itself? I mean, how many times have you've been, maybe not necessarily you playing, but you've been there where, you're trying to talk to your grandma or you're somewhere place and this band's doing their thing and no one's really paying attention to the band until they play songs. You're like, oh, that's that Creedence Clearwater Revival song. In West Virginia. I mean, it's obviously different in Philadelphia and New York where there's more of a culture and more of a scene, but that's definitely speaking from direct experience on that one, and
you gotta have that cover tune in your set.
Yeah, and people put on give the people what they want,
Right.
And when I even last weekend, I got away with as many original tunes as I could on solo acoustic guitar. And
Where were you?
Marietta, Ohio.
Marietta.
Jamming. But I got away with as many original songs as I could get to, and you could read the crowd and you see people starting to get up and do it, and then you hit them with something that they know, and they're dancing and singing along, and then you get on the cover train, the cover train to take you to the end of the night.
Cover train, take you
ride
out.
the Rolling Stones, just play them all night.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Then you cover
You write that song.
Yeah.
Until one of my songs become a cover song.
And then the part in that song where it says, "There's something in your brain that makes you want to entertain." That's the break. Of the song where you start to get psychological and why do some people feel they need to be doing a thing in front of people, and why are people like, you would never pay me $1 million to get in front of a camera? It's different strokes for different folks. But
when you say it like that, it almost feels to me like service, like.
Service,
like community service.
Yeah, well, that's the way I look at it.
We are.
There's a job, and that's the opposite of that kind of blasé apathy that you get from the song and music business, where you're like, "What the hell was this? This is not the greatest hits. Better play some songs we know." Yeah. And then who do you think you are playing that weird shit on your guitar? Like, you do that? If someone's listening, they'll be like, but if they're not, just like whatever, or they probably won't even listen at all. But on the other end of that, you have that, like you said, you've paid me money to come up here and do my thing, so I'm gonna come and do my thing.
Right.
And so the show must go on. There's a number one rule is the show must go on, whatever it takes to present something that you would hope they would say they got their money's worth out of it.
And it's definitely at that level, but it's also at the level, to me, it's also at the level of, there's somebody out there who might need it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're talking to them. That's what it's
out of the 40 or 30 who not getting it. there's one that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
That one can become the one who changed the world.
Yes, or even just say, got something through their day from that song.
Yeah, yes.
Just made it through the night, That's
even better.
And so, like you said, somebody needed to hear that at that time, and that's why you do it.
Yeah.
That's why.
For our tribe.
Community, yes.
And representing our tribe.
Yep.
Because that's what our tribe do.
Yep.
And
we know, like meets like. We know when we see somebody else, we're like, I see you.
Yes.
That's how Power Forward is too. Randomly met, but it was so copacetic.
Mm.
So again, like you said, organic, just flew right into the thing. Oh, there's a beautiful fucking flower right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like just standing down there watching y'all play. Slowly freestyle into y'all joints while y'all playing. Well, not freestyling, because I can't freestyle for shit.
No, you gotta.
I'm a writer.
I just, I can freestyle. I found I'm a really good freestaler if I'm drunk.
Are you?
I'll just let her rip. Not too drunk where it's sloppy, but if I got a buzz and I'm fucking, man, I can get it. But if you put me on the spot, I'll be like, the name is I don't give a fuck. Who's that?
I know my skills. I know my weaknesses, and I know my strength.
Yeah.
Freestyling ain't one of them.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing to be able to do, and I think if like somebody who was able to do that would take it for granted and would struggle to do it again. Like if you had something that was dynamite, and you're just off the cuff, like jazz improvisation. It's the exact same thing with jazz. You're just blowing stream of consciousness knots, and and to be able to capture that again, it wouldn't be the same as that first because it was new and you weren't trying to do that thing. It just that thing happened, and then when you try to do the thing that happened earlier, sometimes it can be like, well, that's not how it was last night at the club.
Right.
In any capacity, to be able to put a song together and write a song, it's a pretty special thing. If it's hip hop or country or reggae, just to be able to carve out that bit of time and space for anybody to hear.
Bro, it's like, and this is a great transition to what I was about to transition to anyway. But for years, because this is how it worked. I recorded my first vocal album in like '91. I hated the way it sounded. I hated the way my voice sounded. I just didn't have confidence. I just didn't have no confidence.
But you put it out there.
I put it out there. But I didn't like it so much that I never went back. So for the next 25, 30, I go into production. I ain't even thinking about writing songs.
Right. You just
until about 3-4 years ago.
It just hit you like it's something you needed to do.
Yeah.
Once again, just something that happened.
Well, I knew the one thing that I definitely was going to do was I was going to make music.
Yeah.
I was going to make music, and and then it became to a point where vocally wise, I needed a vocalist and
necessity.
It
needed to happen. Something needed to happen there.
Yeah, that's really how it went down. Yeah. Yes, but man, I've always been when I hear a song, I'm attracted to the music first.
Yes.
Before I get to the lyrics.
Same.
Like you are.
Yeah.
Okay, because like my wife, my brother, they're opposite. They hear the lyric first before they hear the music.
Yeah.
So, but I'm the kind of person
hitting the beat. What's the tempo?
When I like something a lot, it comes like the music really hits me hard
in your body.
Yeah,
it's a body thing rather than a head thing.
Yes. And that's what Whole Lot of Nothing, your song, Whole Lot of Nothing is for me.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the music first.
Yeah.
And then I had to go back and really listen to the lyrics and be like, okay. Yeah,
that's cool.
It's a perfect COVID song.
Yeah, that's COVID.
For the shit we was going through back then.
Oh man, just sitting out there. I always.
I love the way you changed the tones and whole.
That was a nice little change.
Yeah. Going on. Around, that's just dope.
Yeah, that was a great.
That joined out on reality show on Bandcamp.
Yeah,
Bandcamp. Whole lot of stuff. That's my favorite song.
Very cool, man. I'm glad you said that.
That's my favorite song.
That one hits me the hardest too. Even listening to it, because when you're making your own album, you drive around listening to it, you're picking it apart, totally analyzing it, all that.
Right.
No, you're totally listening back to a basketball game footage, like, oh, I missed that jump shot, or you know what I mean. You know what you did wrong.
Right.
So you're totally, and the more you listen to it, you're more like, you know what, that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then now if someone played it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that is all right.
Jay.
Yeah, man. That's like you said. That's a COVID.
Yeah.
And then, so that the album itself tells a story. So you got Run Engine Run, which start the car and drive, rock and roll. Then that reality show. And then George's Ford, back to another car and driving song.
Mm-hmm.
And then Music Business.
Okay.
And then A Whole Lot of Nothing. After the Music Business ends, it's just A Whole Lot of Nothing. Because the way the music business is, when you're in, it's so fun, then it's done. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of the song. So there's a whole lot of nothing going on.
Oh.
Like after the music business is done.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like a woven through. It's like an ongoing storyline.
So, was this concept preconceived or was it done in post?
I think it just, I had this collection of songs, and when I was putting, I think for an album, like a classic album, like, these albums here, the sequencing of the album to make it a package, like a 40-minute Led Zeppelin record, right? Like the sequencing of each song was very important to the story. Or not, and they just threw the songs on there. But for me, I want to make it an upbeat song, low key upbeat, have the dynamics move each track is going to go somewhere different on tone and mood wise. And then after A Whole Lot of Nothing's Lenny, and Lenny got in trouble because he did some dumb shit. He got caught up in some bad shit.
Yeah, Lenny got,
Try to tell him that's it.
Yeah, I know.
Those guys wasn't having it.
I know a lot of Lenny's too.
Yeah, as you heard about Lenny, I get hit with 10 and 20.
I could have been a Lenny.
Me too.
I could have been a Lenny.
Yeah, I was gonna go and see him Saturday. I wish it wouldn't have gone down that way. Yeah, man.
Dope, bro. I did not know that. Now I gotta go back and listen to it.
And then going away.
Yeah.
Lenny's in prison. In his mind, he's going away. I'm flying away. Well, need some time off. Go and get lost. Hope to land somewhere soft. So that's just like going away. And then what's after that one? Drive through.
Yeah, that's for cause my joint. That's a dope line. I ain't nobody's friend before 10 a.m.
The morning person.
I like, that's a bar there, boy. That's a bar there. Like, ain't nobody's friend before 10 a.m.
Don't even talk to him. Don't even talk to him. No.
And that's morning person.
Yeah, that's second to last one. Yeah.
Yes.
So then it was drive through, which is like you're lonely, you're breaking up with the girlfriend, you're driving and crying kind of thing. And it's cello, and it's got a female vocal on there. It's a real pretty song. It's for the ladies.
For the ladies. I'm going to take care of the ladies.
Hey. But it's...
Or take care of the lady.
Yes. Singular. Yes. But that kind of, again, sensitivity or feeling in that music needed that type of song with the cellos and the acoustic guitar, real soft and mellow thing. And then boom, guitarchaeology hit them right off the gat. So you go down to the lowest, mellowest part of the album, and then blast off again. And then... the blues now, I See Lightning.
Yes.
I tried to write it like traditional with the metal resonator guitar.
This was really dope coming off
guitar
because it made me think of Crossroads. When you think of I See Lightning, you're thinking of like, the Buddy Richards, the Robert Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
but I See Lightning is like the weather. Like the weather is a giant demon blues man.
Yeah.
Like the greatest blues, like Lightning itself is the greatest blues musician ever.
Oh.
But he's personified in this old Mississippi blues man from the 1930s or something. But it's lightning itself.
Actually, lightning itself.
And it personified as this badass blues musician.
That's a good one.
Here comes Thunder right behind that. It's a drummer or something.
Right. Oh man, that'd be a great cartoon.
I'm saying that's a cartoon too. This whole thing could be a cartoon.
Thunder, the guitar, the blues guitar player, and Thunder on drum. Oh my God. I don't know if we're gonna put that on here. Somebody gonna take that.
Yeah, we're gonna get that out.
We might cut that out.
You never heard what we were just talking about till you see it on YouTube and stuff. It's gonna be out there. We gotta make this shit and go out there, man. We gotta put this stuff out there.
Oh, I gotta go back and listen to the whole thing now, Chuck. I didn't get that it was a story.
Cycle. This was cycle.
Yeah. I was just listening to it as a collection of songs, and then when I read the notes, I was listening to a collection of songs that was written during COVID.
Yep.
So that had my,
that's where you were at with that.
But now that I know that it tells a story all the way through, and now I can see it. No, that's all I had, man.
That's cool, man.
I appreciate you coming to talk about the album.
I'm sure we got some good stuff. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, we got some real good stuff.
Yeah, the album was a beautiful project. I played all the drums. The funnest part was playing the drums.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the funnest part. That was the hardest part. That's where I felt like I was truly a working musician. Because I had, the album started, acoustic guitar,
Mm-hmm.
and a microphone in Zone 8 bathroom. That's the recording studio and the sound booth.
And you played everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
So, well, there was cello.
Mm-hmm.
Two-door played keyboards on one song. The lady came and sang, and the bass player for 18 Strings played bass on a song on Lenny.
Oh, do you know the names? We gotta give them the names.
Yeah, Greg Thurman played bass on Lenny. Two-door played keys on Lenny. And,
Two Doors in Power Forward too.
yes, and Chris Jones. Yes, and Chris Jones played cello on two songs.
Okay.
Going away. No, he played actually on maybe three. So he played on Cheryl. Is Cheryl on there? No, Cheryl's not on there. So that's 18 strings. So what I did with that is I recorded these songs for the solo project, and then I set down the drums with a click track, and then I put the bass on, and then I put electric guitar on, then I put the vocal, like harmony vocals and overdubs and anything like that. So it's just all just acoustic guitar, drums, bass, electric guitar, vocals for all those songs, and harmonicas and all that stuff. And then I wrote the same songs except for a couple more for the band 18 Strings album, which came out.
Okay.
Science fiction. Have
Where'd
you heard that?
come from?
I gotta get you a copy of that. It's out there. That was, when was that? July of last year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of, that's another one where we haven't got together as played. People got busy,
Now tell us all the bands you're in.
Nice. So we got the Greens,
The Greens.
which is we started and we're 23 years old.
Okay.
Greens have been since 2002.
And that's out of all these bands are out of Morgantown.
The Greens was I would say the foundation for the band was laid in Parkersburg.
Parkersburg.
That's where me and the drummer's from, and that's him and I met in like 1999.
Wow.
So we were in a band in the 90s.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we were a band in the 90s, 99.
That's when I moved back to Morgantown.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's that was the begin. We both worked at Kroger's. We knew a saxophone guy. He was a cool guy, Aaron Phillips. He was a founding member of the Greens, and he's works at St. Jude's, a researcher.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he was a loser, man. He quit the band so he could go be a doctor of chemistry at Berkeley. Had his priorities all screwed up, man.
Well, yeah.
Now, brilliant guy, always a brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then 18 Strings, which started pretty much right after the Greens. Didn't break up. We never broke up. We're still going. 18 Strings is 6 strings on a guitar, 4 strings on bass, and 8 on the mandolin. Wow. 18 strings. Pretty simple. The whole reason Power Forward exists is because of Vashon. Because I wanted to be for 20 years, I've known Vashon. I met him in 2005. And we used to play in his band. We called ourselves 3BW, 3 brothers and a white dude. I was a white dude. So it was Jason Brooks.
No.
I played bass. Jason Brooks on guitar from Second Nature.
JB.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And I still keep it. He's in Cincinnati, got a barbecue joint.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland, I said Cincinnati.
Yeah, yeah.
Tony Evans, Bleak, they called him Bleak.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vashon.
Wow.
So we just get together, feel good about it, feel good. And it's a lot of Constrictor and like
Y'all got
songs.
any recordings of 3BW?
Yeah. They were on cassette.
You gotta pull it. I gotta hear that, yo.
It was a lot of those songs were Element.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. That was just a thing I came up with on bass.
Was it?
Yeah. So that's 20 years old. That riff is 20 years old.
Wow.
Boom, 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 boom. Yep.
That comes
and Tony
from
used to rap.
3BW.
Yeah, Tony used to rap over that.
Wow.
He's the one that came up with "They Take Me Out of My." That's actually Tony should give him songwriting credit.
That's it. That's those 3 groups: Greens, 18 Strings, Power Forward.
And then I got Tuck Band.
And then Tuck. Okay.
I got Tuck Band, and we're actually playing
Is
Thursday.
Tuck Band different than Andrew Tuck?
Like the solo thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was.
So Andrew Tuck, that's reality show.
Yes, but the Tuck Band is basically playing those songs.
Thank you, Tuck.
Yeah,
Tuck, do you have a website?
Tuckmusic.com.
You can check out reality show.
It's on there.
Yep, on the website, or go straight to Bandcamp. And what's the Bandcamp address? You know that?
Andrew Tuck.
.bandcamp.
1.
Andrew Tuck.
1.
Andrew Martin.
I think so.
All right.
If you just type in reality show.
Okay. Yep, I did that. And it came up. I told you my idea for the album cover, right?
No. Did you?
Yeah, over Tommy's.
Remind me.
I said we pick out our favorite power forwards in the
NBA
yeah, and put our hands on top.
Yeah. I like that very much. Who would you pick? Or you could give me a team. Give me a team of power forwards. Give me a.
Well,
Top five.
if it was me, I don't know why I keep coming to Garnett. I want.
I say Carmel. That's who I go to. That's my first guy. When I think of a power forward, I think of Karl Malone.
Karl Malone, yes, Karl Malone.
Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp. They played Barkley a smaller power.
He was basically a power forward.
He was a power forward.
But 6'6", 6'5", 6'6".
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson, Grandmama.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a monster. Those guys are just staggeringly athletic.
Charles Oakley.
Horace Grant. AC Green.
AC Green.
Who else was back in the day? Yeah, I mean, you had like
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. Yeah.
Dennis
I was
Rodman.
going to say.
That's the one I would wear. That's the one I would wear. Spurs number 10 was a
91, 91,
Detroit.
73.
I do the Detroit.
Detroit 10.
Yeah, the Detroit 10.
The
Detroit 10. Yeah, that's the one I would do. Detroit. Who would you do?
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone. Yes, the mailman.
He couldn't beat Jordan. He could do everything but beat Jordan.
Yeah.
I always thought a really psychedelic, have some kind of psychedelic wizard, with the wizard hat and a long beard, have a basketball that's like a mighty orb. I don't know. But the wizard has a basketball jersey on, he's actually a basketball player, but it's like a wizard power forward.
Gandalf the Great.
Yeah, but a power forward in basketball. Like a basketball wizard.
Patrick Beard, that's Phil Jackson. I will stop recording.
We got enough. Yep.